the rough around the edges, baby, yes. I keep it happy and I do what make me happy, and nobody can deny me that I'm blessed.
It's my birthday, guys. It's my birthday, guys.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
It's my birthday, guys. I'm in Philly today. Well, I'm in Philly for the entire weekend. We actually got here yesterday, Thursday, April 20th, and we went to this restaurant. And when I'm saying we, guys, I'm talking about me and my husband. We went to JG Sky High. I think it's Jean George Sky High. It's in the Four Seasons here in downtown Philadelphia. We went there. It was super nice. I absolutely loved the ambiance of the restaurant. The food was actually really good too. And when I say actually, it's because JG Sky High is more of like an upscale fancy restaurant. And in my opinion, sometimes upscale restaurants, their food doesn't actually taste that great. It's more of a presentation, ambiance type of thing. But JG Sky High, food was good. Michael got the salmon. I got the chicken. We got a margarita pizza to start, and then a warm chocolate cake and ice cream for dessert. It was so good. Like, the portions are small, but honestly it was perfect because we actually got there quite late. We got there at like 9:30 p.m. We drove straight from Jersey to Philadelphia, specifically to that restaurant. So we didn't even check into the hotel or anything yet. So our reservation was at 9:30. We got there just in time. If you really want to go to that restaurant, I highly recommend that you guys make a reservation like a month in advance. I did it about 3 weeks in advance, and they had nothing for my birthday, which is today, April 21st. Yay me. 9:30 on a Thursday is what we got. It ended up working out perfect. Love that restaurant. Then after the restaurant, we checked into our hotel. We're staying at the Elements by Westin. It's also in downtown Philadelphia. This hotel is so nice. Like, it looks new. I'm not sure when it was built, but it looks very new. The atmosphere in here is very calm. I don't hear a single thing. We're on the 27th floor of the hotel, and it's just very calm here. Natural wood accents, natural organic plants, like that's their vibe in this space. And this is like a sister hotel to the W, which is actually right next door. I didn't know that. Glad that we chose Elements at Westin. Highly recommend. Our room looks lovely. Everything that we did in Philly. Again, we drove up here. It was a nice hour-and-a-half ride. I love it so far. Today is 85 degrees and sunny in Philadelphia. I feel like that's a show. Is that a show, or am I bugging out? I think it's a show. But yeah, it's very sunny here today. I'm so happy and feel incredibly grateful to be a new year, a new age. I'm 29 today, which is like wild to me. I had so much anxiety. Let me put this down, actually, hold on. I had so much anxiety turning 29. Since January this year, I've been really anxious and honestly sad. I would say even depressed about turning 29. Well, it's not necessarily about like turning the age 29, more so about just not being where I thought I would be at 29. I thought that I would have one child at least by 29. And instead I've had a miscarriage, which I never expected that I would have trouble staying pregnant. That's the truth. And I know no one ever does, but like, I just never thought me. Then I also thought I'd be done with my program, my PhD program. If you guys don't know, I'm in my 7th year of a PhD program. I started when I was 22, fresh out of college, and I'm still in there. And honestly, I don't feel any closer to being done than I was several years ago. And that's kind of what got me. I thought I'd be done, like finished by 27, 28, and here I am 29, and I might not even be finished by 30, which is super scary to me because I really just want to be done. I also have been unemployed for 5 months now. That's been the toughest thing I've ever had to endure. Not having income come in for 5 months has been rough. And again, I just never thought that I would struggle with finding a job. I'm an Ivy League graduate, went to Cornell. I'm basically done with my PhD, kind of, sort of, not really, but on a resume it looks like I am. So it's just like I just never thought that I would struggle with finding a job. As someone who started working since they were 14, it's just been really rough to be without income. I think that's been the hardest part of all of the feelings that I've been feeling up until 29. But the last few weeks, I've been talking to my husband more, I've been speaking to God more, reading the Bible more, and I've just been feeling so much more encouraged. Like, I know God is going to bless me in due time, and although it has not happened yet, I know that He will. And I know that when He will, it's going to be more than I can even imagine. And so I am just trying to enjoy my time in Philly as I start my 29th year, and also just continue to walk in faith that God is going to bless me and that this year is going to be my best year yet. Like, I'm really hoping. I've had some difficult years in my 20s. My dad passed when I was 27. My mom was like in a coma around 23 or 24. It's just been a long journey in my 20s. But this year, I feel like I want it to be my best year. I feel like it will be my best year. So I am going to be optimistic, and I'm going to put my trust in God, and it will be my best year yet. So yeah, what we have planned for today, guys, is we're going to pottery class at 3:30. It's almost 2 o'clock right now. So we're going to try to sightsee something before a 3:30 class. And then after that, we just have dinner. So yeah, it should be a cool, chill day. Honestly, we kind of took it easy today because we've both been tired this entire week. It's just been a lot of back and forth, and you know how it goes when you're about to do a trip. So doing pottery class, dinner today. Tomorrow we're going to church, hopefully, and then dinner and a comedy show. I'm so excited. We're about to see Trey Kennedy. If you guys don't know, Trey Kennedy is a famous comedian here on YouTube. So yeah, he does a lot of relatable skits, and I find him really funny. I'm so excited that he happened to be performing the weekend that I'm in Philly. Perfect timing. So we're about to see him Saturday night, and then Sunday, sightseeing and dinner at a Black-owned restaurant here called South Restaurant and Jazz Club here in Philadelphia, and then back home Sunday night to wrap up the trip. So super excited. I'm gonna take you guys along, of course, and record as much as I can. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we're out and about. Here at the Liberty Bell Center. There's a line to get in to see the bell, which I expected when I did my research. It's only 15 minutes, but we actually don't have 15 minutes to spare because our pottery class is in half an hour, and we have to get there early before the class starts. You know how it is. So yeah, we're probably just gonna walk back that street that I just showed you guys. It's, what was the name of the street? Not even sure the name of the street, but if I figure it out, I'll put it here. But yeah, that street had a whole bunch of stores, so we're probably gonna walk back that street, get an Uber to get to Yay Clay, where we're doing the pottery class. from the Yay Clay pottery class experience here in Philly, and oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Like, it was super, I don't say easy, but it was straightforward in the sense that the teacher really does do a good job of like walking you step by step through the process of like making the clay into somewhat of a object, to thin out the wall, to make it longer, all different stuff. And then she individually asks you what you want to make, like whether it's a mug or a bowl or a plate, or a person in our class made an ashtray, or like a jewelry catch-all plate. So you can make whatever you want, and she kind of helps you, guide you in making it as best of both of your abilities. And if ever you make a mistake, she helps you fix it. You get to decorate in the end, and the final touches in terms of the glaze, like the color on the outside, and like the full healing process happens within 2 weeks. And if you live in Philly, you can pick it up from their studio, or if you don't, like me and my husband, it gets mailed to you for about $15. So that's what we're doing. Me and Michael both made bowls. I was going to make something else entirely. I'm not even going to talk about it. Last minute switched to a bowl and love it. Michael made a bowl too. His is like deeper and like more round than mine. So it was just both really nice and a cool experience. Highly recommend if you guys are in Philly, check them out. It was pretty affordable. I want to say $75 or $150 for 2 people. Yeah, you have to do pairs of 2. You can't just go by yourself. So yeah, fun fact. But yeah, great time. We're about to get ready for dinner, my birthday dinner, because today is my birthday still. Yeah, we're about to go to Aqimero, or I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but I'll put the name up here where we're going tonight. It's Latin American cuisine in this fancy restaurant. Super excited about it. So yeah, I'll see you guys at dinner.
I'm at the wrap around the edges, baby, yes. I keep it nappy and I do what make me happy, and nobody can deny me that I'm blessed. Self-preservation, self-elevation. These kind of things, they deserve celebration. No hesitation, no reservation.
So we made it back to the hotel from dinner, my birthday dinner. We ate at this Latin American restaurant. It actually was in the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, which is super cool. I didn't know that even when I researched the place. Last night when we ate at JG Sky High, that was in the Four Seasons. So we ate at another hotel tonight, and it was nice. It was fancy. They didn't give complimentary dessert for your birthday. You have to pay for that, which kind of sucks, especially if you're on a budget. And the food it was good. We just felt like our meals could have been larger. So like when you order the chicken literally just comes with chicken and sauce and like 3 skinny carrots. And then Michael's salmon came with just the sauce and like a couple of sprouts. We had to get a side basically to feel full, and we got truffle fries, which is heavier, a little bit unhealthy, tasted good, but still just, we felt like the meal at place we went to last night was a little bit more complete. We enjoyed both meals and do recommend both restaurants because inside of both was very luxurious. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna take off my makeup, take a shower, and then snuggle up with my man in our hotel bed and enjoy the rest of our evening just chilling and relaxing until we get up tomorrow to go to church. So thank you guys so much for any happy birthdays that you're wishing me today, and I'll see you tomorrow when it's no longer my birthday, but still a celebration because we celebrating all weekend long. Good afternoon, guys. It is Saturday, April 22nd, and we actually just came back from church. Well, we're on our way back to the hotel from church. Church is really good. We went to West Philadelphia SDA Church. this morning and service was really nice. They actually were closed down for 3 months doing renovations, and today was their grand reopening. So we came at the perfect time. I'll try to insert footage of the sermon and the singing because it was really good as much as I can. Hopefully it's not copyrighted.
In your health is head, but you're looking real good in the dark night. But there is a brighter day. I don't know who's online.
We actually met up with one of my friends, actually a mutual friend. I didn't even know that she knew Michael, my husband. But yeah, we met up with a mutual friend and met new friends there. We ate lunch with the brethren there, and it overall was a great time. Now we're going home to take us a little nap until our festivities later on, which is dinner and a comedy show. So yeah, see you guys later. Alright, hey guys, it is much later in the evening and I am dressed and ready to go to the comedy show. We're going to Helium Comedy Club in Philly. We're going to see Trey Kennedy. If you guys are here on YouTube and you watch like YouTube comedians or even Vine comedians from way back when, Trey Kennedy was one of them. Super excited to see him tonight. And yeah, this is my outfit. I'm wearing this blazer from Primark. Underneath, I'm wearing this corset that I got from Nasty Gal. It's my first time wearing it, and I got it last year. These jeans are from, I want to say Forever 21. And these loafers, Gucci dupes. These Gucci dupe loafers right here are from Shein. So this is my look. I'm carrying this bag with me. This bag is from Amazon. So yeah, this is the look for tonight. We actually did not eat dinner. I booked us dinner reservations at OOTD here in Philly, but we decided to sleep in, take a long extended Saturday nap, and just like eat at the comedy show place. The Helium Comedy Club that we're about to go to, they actually require you to get a drink and a like appetizer, some food items. So we're just gonna eat there, and depending on how we feel, eat someplace else after the comedy show. But we had to cancel that dinner reservation, which I'm not super sad about. I like Asian food, and Budokan is like Asian fusion. But truthfully, I needed that nap, so it all worked out. And yeah, we're waiting for the valet to bring our car around, and then we'll be at the comedy club. I'm going to leave my camera here because I don't know how they feel about camera and recording. Usually places like that, they don't allow recording. So I'm probably gonna leave my camera here and vlog on my phone if I'm able to. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the comedy club. We just got back from the comedy show, and oh my goodness, guys, it was actually really funny. Of course, Trey Kennedy is funny. Like, I find him funny when I watch his videos on YouTube, but I, of course, didn't know how the comedy show would be, but it turned out to be really funny. He sang, he did jokes. Mainly, he did jokes about being a new parent because him and his wife just had their first child, a son. And so, yeah, a lot of his jokes was about being a new parent, stuff like that. Really, really funny. We could not actually record, like, I don't know if it was a rule or not, but I didn't see anybody in there recording, so I didn't. But I will insert just a snippet of what I was able to capture on my phone here, and also maybe I'll include some audio because I decided I was going to record the audio as well. Hope you guys enjoy these little snippets.
Yeah, thank you. Philly, baby. I know a boy can become a man finally. All I know is certainty. I'm gonna teach my son to call them things squishy. Thank you. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
It's the next day, Sunday, April 23rd, and we are checking out. It's been a really nice day here at the Elements by Weston, but it's time for us to not head home. We're not gonna head home right now. We're actually going to explore and then head home later tonight, back to Jersey. Last night we actually went to the W Hotel Lounge, which is like right next door, and that was okay. I'll insert some footage of that. But now we're checking out and exploring. Bye-bye room. Just left out of Green Eggs Cafe. It was really good. I'll tell you guys more about it when we're settled. But right now we're walking to Love Park right now to take some pics and sightsee around. This is Trinell in the future. I am back home now. After looking over the footage, I realized that I forgot to tell you guys that we actually went to the Fashion District in downtown Philly today. We kind of stumbled upon it. We saw Primark, we went into Primark, and then realized it was a whole mall. So that was super cool. And then after going through that mall, we walked all the way to the Liberty Bell Center. We saw the Liberty Bell. I don't know, it was underwhelming. If you're a historic person, then you might really like it. I'm glad we got to do it. It was something free to do and didn't take that long. But yeah, we saw the bell, and then we went into Independence Hall, which is where the Declaration of Independence was drafted and written and voted on. So that was super cool. I'll insert a clip here of the history on the Declaration of Independence.
This is the meeting place of the Second Continental Congress. If you can imagine it in this room, anywhere from 50 to 65 men at any given time, all here from the 13 colonies to discuss what they want to do next about King George III. Now, surprisingly to a lot of us today, the majority of them still want peace with the king, even though they are amidst open warfare. Despite, or with that being said, they send another peace treaty off to England, which fails, after which the little mumblings of independence finally become a proclamation. That proclamation is made here on June 7th, and finally with that proclamation, they are able to openly debate about the issue of independence. It's a very heated argument, because even till the end, not everybody is on board for separating from the United Kingdom. So they spent 2 days going over this. making sure that they got it as perfect as they could, because at the end of the day, they only have one shot at doing this. So finally, on the 4th of July, they put their stamp of approval on the wording of the Declaration of Independence. They sent it to a printer in the city by the name of John Dunlap, who prints about 200 copies or so that night. And for the very first time, people around the world begin to hear about what has happened in Philadelphia.
So yeah, back to the vlog. This is us. So we're back in the car. We're about to head to South Restaurant and Jazz Club here in Philly, which is actually a Black-owned soul food restaurant. But honestly, after that brunch earlier, we're not really hungry. So we're going to try to see if we can cancel. A lot of restaurants here in Philly, if you make a reservation and you don't cancel ahead of time, they do charge you. And they ask you for your credit card when you make the reservation. So we're going to see if they'll give us the chance to cancel because we're going in person and asking. We did try to call, but the line was busy, so we'll see what they said. Otherwise, we'll take the food to go and eat it once we reach back by our house or by my mom's house. I think we're gonna go by my mom. But yeah, just a little bit about the brunch spot that we ended up going to. We went to a brunch spot called Green Eggs Cafe. It was really good, really good. Everything tasted so fresh and homemade. I got chicken and waffles, Benedict, and Michael got the pancakes. He made his own pancakes and an omelet. Both meals came with hash browns. Well, we asked for hash browns as our side. Highly recommend. They're famous for their flavored French toast. So if you're into like red velvet French toast or cream brulee French toast, definitely check that out because that's what they're like famous for. But anyway, we're almost ready to head back home. We spent a good time in Philly, right, babe?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Definitely did. I'm feeling after 6, but I'm feeling like I'm
Tired.
Like I'm pretty tired right now.
Yeah. Feeling tired. We're feeling ready to go home. So it was a great time, well spent. But yeah, so we'll see if we get to cancel at South. And after we eat there or get food from there or cancel, we'll be on our way home.
So I'm going to. Alright, so I'll be right back.
Okay, so we just reached South Restaurant. Michael already went in to inquire about canceling. They did cancel our reservation for us without charging us, which is perfect. So now we're going to head home. I just want to close out the vlog now and say thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for wishing me a happy birthday. If you put that in the comments, I appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to see more videos by me. And I will see you in my next video.